Hey, what's been up, everybody? CT Knife Vids here with a knife video. I know it's been a while. I apologize to some of my fan base and some of the people I've kept up with that it's been a little while since I've been in touch. Got a lot going on, got a lot of other hobbies I'm dealing with and occupations and whatnot, but we won't get into that. Today we've got a new knife to go over. I actually have several knives to go over. I got some catch up to do with some videos here, so I'm going to do that, try to reduce the talking a little bit. But hope all has been well. It's been really cold and rainy and wet here in southeast Louisiana. As you can see, puddles and lakes everywhere and stuff. Got the wind blowing. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some new inquiry I've got lately. This here, check it out. You probably already saw it coming from the title of the video. I wish there was a way to kind of make it a surprise, but not really realistic. What we have here, this was a lucky scoop of mine that I found on the AAPK website. I was like, wow, is that just like a really big white Rizzuto? And in the end it is. It's really just a big white scaled Rizzuto, imitation ivory with the plastic handles. Real cool knife. Scooped it up for only 95 bucks on AAPK. That's really awesome. I had a lot of people that were asking me if I was going to sell it to them or if they could buy it off me, and I was like, nope, not right now. At least I really like this thing. This was labeled as a Tijuana, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Tijuana or Tijuana Taurus Stiletto Switchblade knife. I had to do a little bit of research to know what that was, if it was different from a Rizzuto or if it was another type of clone from somewhere else in the Middle East or something. But it turns out Tijuana is a town. I'm not sure if it's a town or a country, but it's a little bit south of California. I think close to Baja California, somewhere around that area of Mexico, where they sold these as imports from Japan. So in the end, it's just a Rizzuto that was distributed somewhere else in the world and sold. Tijuana of North America, Mexico. So cool. Well, let's check this guy out. This is I believe it said it on the paper, I can't remember, 10.5 inches, something like that. Not quite your 11 inch, but it's not your typical 9 inch. The lock works perfect, just fine. As you can see, it's not too loose, which is great. It's always something hard to find in knives. Blade peak is the #1 thing to look for in Rizzutos, of course. This guy doesn't have any blade peak. Blade sits pretty nice. It's got the bail on it with the little engravings, if you can see that okay. I don't know if the light makes it better or not. Let's walk into the sun. And I can't see my screen now, but maybe you see this a little better. I'm not sure. Usually the shade is just a little bit better lighting somehow. Nice little guy. I want you guys to check out how this guy opens. This is really cool. I saw a video of this and this is what made me scoop it up. Pretty cool. It's a nice little flat model. It's the scales aren't perfect, as most vintage knives. It's kind of bowed a little bit, possibly coming off the handles, but no chips or cracks in the original scales here. That's pretty cool. But check this out. Thing just fires open real nice, real cool. The guards aren't too loose or anything like that. It says stainless steel on the tang, but really cool knife. Nice big Rizzuto here, with a nice little bayonet blade. And yeah, I got it for a real good price. It opens real nice. There's a spring in there. Opens real good. No peak, no blade play, nothing like that. No jiggles. So this is really cool. This was a really cool thing I scooped up. I wanted to share with you guys. A white Rizzuto. I never really intended to get a white Rizzuto. I always just wanted the classic 9-inch black Rizzuto, which I have. But I could not pass up the deal when I saw this. I was like, yeah, I could add a nice little white Rizzy to my collection. Sure enough. Beautiful little guy here. No, it's not for sale or anything like that. Not right now. Not for a while at least. Kind of hanging on in my collection. So, but yeah, not much to say else about this guy. It's pretty cool. See if I can close it with one hand. You have to push the button, obviously, as most of y'all know. Close it over. And squeeze it real tight. So, let you guys see it crack open one more time. Get a little bit of sunlight too for some special effect. Nobody's looking at me, huh? Not really. So, nice. Cool. Got some neighbors kind of looking at me, so I'm just gonna kind of walk over here and act like nothing's going on. So, all right. Appreciate you guys. Feel free to talk, ask any questions, reach out to me. Let's talk a little bit about these knives. good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys are interacting. I'll try to message back to you guys as often as I can with the comments and everything. Appreciate y'all very much, even though I talk a lot. Got some more knots to go over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And stay tuned. I will see you guys in the near future. Appreciate y'all.